gamers, to another episode of Lorecraft. Finally, we get to being able to do some redstone. That's right down here it connects to where we dug out in the last episode. I'll show you guys really quick. Connects down to the mine shaft that's down here and goes right on up. I plan on eventually we'll hook up a maintenance shaft on this side going up there as well and just make it so this track here is changeable, and we will have an auto smelter up here, a design at least inspired by Mumbo Jumbo. I don't know if I'm going to be copying it exactly quite yet, but I am very excited to be able to do this. I have wanted to be able to do this for a little while now, and yeah, so we're going to just get right along with it. So this is why you should think before you start. We're going to get right along with it, as I said, but basically the design is that you have multiple furnaces. I'm not even prepared, I just realized I'm not prepared at all. I am sorry about that, guys. But basically what it is a very smart quick little circuit. It's fairly simple. Most of you guys will be able to complete building this if you don't know how to already. But what it is simply, just clear out so much of the stuff that we really just do not need at this moment. What it is it uses a hopper chain, and then at the end of it, a redstone signal and a comparator to be able to make it so all the items will fall into only one furnace at a time. And sometimes it'll skip one, there'll be some issues and things like that. I think I found a rudimentary way around that, possibly, but we'll see. But yeah, so I have my furnaces. Let's grab a couple sacks of logs just so we have something to work on. That wasn't fail. But yeah, I'm excited. If you guys can't tell, I have not been able to do redstone on here yet, simply because the first village was supposed to be extremely technologically advanced. Like, I mean, it was supposed to have like lumber mills and things of that nature, which is in of itself fairly impressive, but it's not the same thing. So I'm trying to figure out the way to be able to do this is we need two sets of hopper chains going down on the top. One going straight across, another one pointing down. That'll be locked until it reaches a certain point. Then we need a hopper chain going back to collect everything. So the way I'm going to do this is I'm going to bring it up to this level, have a powered rail here, right? Yeah, we're going to go into the ground a little bit from here. This is just to give you an idea, because right here, that andesite block at the top is the center of the village. This is where the items are going to pop out. They're going to come up from where the, how do you say, the iron farm will be. And in here, only gold and iron will be going into this system. So, yeah, just the small tools will go in here, and then they'll pop up at the top and be collected like the other iron will be, and just ran as gold. And I think that'll be a lot of fun. So, if I take some of we aren't going to make a full-length system today. But, so I have, sadly, it's simply because of lack of hoppers for the most part. I can't believe I just put it there. I am so underprepared, guys, but that's fine. I don't need it. But, so I have 19 hoppers and 3 sets, so I can do 6. Decently comfortable. Let's do 5, though. So, this will be the beginning where the hopper chain starts. This will be able to be the first chest. So, first chest, second, third, fourth, fifth. this block. You get out your comparator. Pop it right there. So then when it gets a signal, it can go to a redstone torch. Then from there, I believe it is as simple as that. So I believe if I put a block in here, it'll be down here. Or they go in here. Wait, there. Alright. I can figure this out. That'll be going. When this gets a signal. Oh, it had it for a second. Let's try to right over there for a second. It has a signal and turns on. Perfect. That's what we need. So we actually already have the complicated part that's already set up. Actually, that right there is a smart circuit. So hoppers go at a constant rate. An item falls in here, then it will go here, and the next item will fall in. So the third one, next item will fall in. So when all 5 of these are filled, this will unlock for a tick and be able to drop all of them down into where the furnaces will be, which is right there in the floor. So I'm gonna clear away these really quick, just to make some space, and I'll catch you guys back here in a quick moment. Alright guys, welcome back. So what I did here is I cleared it out, put in the furnaces right underneath here, and then I have all these hoppers and a hopper chain going right all around here. We don't need to do anything special with these. We want it to go as quickly as possible because it's going to feed into this dropper right here. And I just realized we'll have to move this back a little bit. And now we're going to get some wiring going on this side here. What this will be is a very fast redstone block based off the dropper to send up items from it. So we'll need comparator and redstone dust. So take this, break that, have this run into here so it has a faster pulse, pop it into subtract mode. Think about this. I'm always really bad at these, it seems. If I pop it into, because that won't power it by the side, right? No, it won't. So basically, quickest way I can think of, simply do this. And then once it runs out, it stops. But if there's something in it, it'll continuously fire until it's completely empty, plus 1 additional tick. So with that out of the way, we can cover this up, and it's going to be a simple item out here. The way it has to work is that it needs I believe it's a plus sign to make it all the way top, but I've always done 3x3 just to be safe, which means I'm going to have to move this rail back a little bit and move that hopper, which we still need to do work on the hopper still. So I'm going to move that really quick. It was an oversight by me, guys. I'm sorry about that, and I'll catch you guys back here and show you how to hook up the hopper so it will leave the cart there as long as it needs the item still. So I'll catch you guys back here in a moment. Alright guys, welcome back. So I got that moved out of the way. We have a 3x3 going right up to the surface now. And I made the space that we need to be able inheritor, redstone, and a redstone torch, and a few blocks. So what this will do is make it so when something is here and it's dropping off supplies, it'll lock this so it can't move, but it'll always have this hopper unlocked. Then when there's nothing flowing through this hopper, this will become unlocked, yes, and it'll speed the cart off back down to wait for the next shipment. And the way this is going to work is that very simply, there'll be a block there, a block here, and here, and then here. This is simply to make it so the cart doesn't just fly off the wrong end. You put some dust on each of these. I work backwards with these things just so I know where I'm going. So this has it so it is unlocked. There's nothing flowing through here. It is unlocked. That's exactly what we want. We want something to be able to detect when something goes through here, and then we want something to strengthen the signal. And that's all it actually takes. So if we put this, let's say, right here, I'm going to stand here just so it doesn't fly away from us. And I'm going to put in a stack of 64. Slide it right on up. I said, slide it. Oh, okay, so it is up there. Yep, okay. I didn't think it was on there. Oh, no. Will not also. It can accept it from this, but I think blocks will still sit on here. It won't accept blocks, and that is flowable. So 3, 2, 1. It's emptied, and it shoots all the way back down. And then this here, I don't have coal in it just so I'll keep track. So we put in 64. Okay, so that's 12, 24, 36, 48, 60. You might be wondering where the other 4 is. It's in these 4 hoppers right behind you. And that's where it'll be until this fills up again, and then they'll drop down. So yes, there will be some that are left in there, but that'll be cleared up when the next bit comes. And the thing about this design is that this is at 5. We can expand, I believe, up to 15. So we can triple this length once I get the hoppers for it. But now that we have this all set, one thing that we need to do that is quite important, I would say, is we need to fill it up, each of these hoppers. This will be the first maintenance round of this. So 3, 4, and then number 5. And if we wanted to add hoppers to be able to store more coal and things like that, you put it on the back side, just because this, or you use half smelter, because this will affect the hoppers, and it'll decrease the availability for coal. So this system is ready. Next time we send up anything that can be smelted, it will go up. And to show that, as I said, there was already some in there, so we're just going to send in 5. Those all turned on. This is the biggest waste of coal I've ever done, but it gets my point across. Isn't that what really matters? And as they wore out, it popped up over here. Nice and simple. Got 4 stone up here. So I'm happy. I hope you're happy. This works for me. The only thing you have to do after that is ensure that there is 0 gaps going up from where that dropper is to where you want it to go. So for that, I am going to just simply be using whatever blocks I can, and try to use blocks other than stone or diorite or andesite, just so I know that this is a special block that I need to be aware of, so that way I don't mine past it if I'm digging in the area. But I'm going to do that off camera real quick. I'll catch you guys back here with our collection system. Alright guys, welcome back. So I got it all the way brought up to here, and I want to get this collection area started. And to do that, we're going to need to make a little bit of space, because I want this to not just be functional, I want it to be decorative. So in order to accomplish that, I think of each of these, I'm going to want it out to the next one basically. So this has got to move. And we'll reshape it. Well, probably I'll reshape it off screen just so it doesn't look like this, like just a big old box. But let's let me see. Yeah, right there. Right? And then the far side needs it. This is where I'm going to need to use serious terraforming to make this look right again, because I want to be able to keep this hill. Oh, you probably noticed this, but just in case, keep it down, Skelly. There's something that I did really quick in between episodes. Now I gotta try to scale a mountain backwards to show you. And if I fall to my death, it is my own fault. By the way, that's how the forest looks. I think it's awesome. But, alright, so we're at the top. I made a circle. This is going to, because when I designed the city, I told you guys that I want it to be radial. And this is a perfect circle for a 133 diameter circle. And yeah, I am really excited. This is where the wall's going to be. That's why there's all this acacia growing, is I need the acacia to do this. It's going to be acacia, the stone, and all the different stone variants. And I am, well, by stone variants, I do not mean like granite or diorite. I mean like stone brick. And yeah, I'm super excited for that, but that's for a different episode. Actually, it's probably going to be for a lot of, like, a different episode than a lot of off-camera work. But until then, sweet. So, to stick with the radial theme, I think, no, one more. I was thinking that it'd be a lot of fun to have an upside down, like a dome above, like a small dome. That's what we're going to be building here. And a large kind of almost crater-ish, not a crater, a dish of some sort. Something that's going to be purely decorational, just to keep people from getting too close. Then within this dome is where we decided before, iron golems are going to fall down. You're going to die in there. There's going to be a water source in the middle that pushes all the items out into hoppers to be collected by chests on the outside. Yeah. And where these blocks are, these three, there's going to be a total of 12 visible chests. Once we get the iron farm going, I know that probably won't be enough. I'm going to have, once these are filled, it's going to have other options for them to drop out of and go to, like, maybe the mayor's house where I have the ender chest. But for now, I'm just going to very simply fix this dome up, and I'll show you in a moment what I'm talking about, because you're just going to, unless you want to watch me make a dome, this ain't going to be the most exciting thing. Alright? So I'll catch you back here in a moment. Alright? Alright guys, and welcome back to Inside the Dome. I just thought I would do this part really quick with you guys. We need to have the sections here be stairs just so the, how do you say, the chests can open up, because it's going to be double stacked, I decided. But now, this is what we have for a dome shape. I feel like that's pretty good for me. Now it's time to sort of, look, we got a texture. So, I'm going to just go around really quick and just destroy a bunch of random blocks. And the fun thing, I think, when it comes to texturing is that there's a wrong way to do it and there's a right way to do it. And sadly, both of them work very well. Which sounds really weird to say out loud, but basically what I mean is that side somehow. So, yeah, it's a very weird art form, I guess you'd say, but it's really enjoyable, I think. So, I'm going to be going around doing this for a little bit, and I'll catch you guys back here when I get the texturing completed and get some more variation, use some slabs, use some stairs and stuff like that. And yeah, we'll get the collection system all set up. I'll go on a quick mining excursion and we'll check out what we get that time, alright? Alright, I'll catch you guys back here in a moment. Welcome back, guys. So, I realized that I don't have enough iron for all the hoppers. I'm going to have to do that mining excursion before we finish this entire thing to be able to get this to be 2 sets of double chests on each side. But I did have enough iron, plus like 4 iron ingots, to be able to finish the first layer, which is amazing because that means it's now in action. All we have to do now is we have to look for where things can get caught. So those areas, this corner, and here. So that means there's no option for a block to go anywhere other than toward a hopper eventually. So even if it goes right here and goes to the corner, it will go to one side and get sucked up by a hopper, which is awesome. The part that isn't awesome is me trying to figure out, I guess I'll go out this way. Our collection system for it. So I'm going to be going on a mining excursion. I do not know how long I will be mining. It could be an hour, could be several hours, could be 20 minutes, depending on how much time I end up having, or well, how long it takes for me to get the iron I want. But I'll catch you guys back here once that's complete. Alright? Alright. And bam, clear that out, and I got enough. I didn't load up, I didn't go crazy with it, but I got enough to be able to make the rest of the hoppers because we only need 12 more hoppers. So 12 more hoppers, there's 5 iron per hopper, so that's 60. And then we need, right, math is hard. I need 4 more trap chests to be able to complete the bottom row. And then to be able to make them all double chests, I need 4 more. So I'll have 10 iron left over. So that's enough for this episode. Hit the button, send it off, make sure that it makes it all the way to the top. Yep-a-reno. Nope-a-reno. This is sadness. I'm going to be assisting it up there, I believe. Why is it? I'm gonna bet it just doesn't have enough momentum to get up there. And I think the easiest way to be able to change that is to simply remove this here, replace it with a regular rail, and higher up where it is for I'll be back with you guys in a moment. We are going to test this thing all the way through. Alright? Alright. Alright guys, welcome back. We made a few more guardrails. Hopefully this works this time. If not, good. Okay, if it didn't work there, I'd have to change the circuitry up top to make it so it turned off quick enough that it would stay off. So it is currently unloading. Furnaces are heating up. Oh, that's the first batch of iron already going up. So I'm gonna race up there and see what it looks like from the top of it popping up. Hopefully it looks like iron popping up and it's actually working. Alright guys, moment of truth. did have to edit this a little bit because there was a flaw with the design. I forgot to show you guys fixing it. Do not blow up by the stone. Die. Oh. I forgot to show you guys on camera, so I'm just going to show you a quick fix because the way it'll come up if it was flat is it would pop up on the very center right there, and it wouldn't flow out anywhere. So actually, I don't think it needs to be too high. I think 1 will be plenty. But that way when something comes up, it'll pop off to the side. Even that block right there underwater, it's still flowing and going to the sides. So it'll all flow out. So the maiden test is done, and if this worked correctly, we should have 64 plus 12 stacks, 12 ingots. 64 plus 12, and then 6 gold ingots. And yes, I can understand this so-called flawed system of having to check all the chests, but I personally just find it a lot of fun. So, well, we're missing a good amount actually. So, you know what that means? I'm really glad for this water at the bottom. I expect to be missing 5. And that's all I expect to be missing. So we need to find out and troubleshoot what's going on here. As to why. Oh wow. Are they all like I'm gonna really quick just to make this easier on myself in the future. That, they're all smelting again, which means there's some in each of them. Let's see. Now there's an equal amount in each and every single one of these, actually. Alright. So, if it is doing that, then in all likelihood, what would the issue be? It's flowing in faster than the system can keep up. This is coming in faster than this can keep up. So I believe that will help it. We have a single cobblestone. Hold on. Where'd that cobblestone end up now is the question. Well guys, it looks like in the next episode I'll have this fixed up. Until then though, let's catch you guys back up on the surface for our farewell. Alright guys, welcome back. Got the birch, got everything we need to be able to burn this stuff, and I decided to go with a new style with the ceremonial birch burn to celebrate that we are in a new village. And first thing that came to mind for me was totem pole. So I think we're gonna give that at least a shot today. And the best way I can think of doing that is simply like so. So guys, let me know what you think down below. Let me know if you learned anything, if you thought this was how do you think this episode went. Sorry that I